This is Istanbul, widely known as the capital of health tourism. In Turkey, all-inclusive no longer just means an open buffet. It also covers hair transplants and a brand new Hollywood smile. But what if we told you, now, during your holiday, you could even change your height?
Even the logo of this clinic seems to suggest size matters. Patients are first welcomed by a therapy dog. And almost everyone who comes here admits honestly, while the body is being treated, what they truly seek is peace of mind.
At first glance, this may look like a regular physiotherapy office, but those relearning to walk here are not accident victims. They are individuals who have chosen a challenging path, undergoing leg surgeries in pursuit of their dream.
Ezequiel Soriano, a Spanish teacher from Barcelona, shares his decision with us. He admits that being shorter than he wished often made him feel uncomfortable. At 1.73 centimeters, he had always dreamed of reaching higher, both literally and in life.
I know it's not really short, but for me, it never felt enough. I kept comparing myself to others, especially since I often work with taller people from abroad. Always looking up made me uncomfortable. That's why I chose surgery. I wanted a happier life, free from these thoughts. For me, it wasn't just cosmetic, it was psychological.
Officially, this operation is called limb lengthening, but you could say that the surgeon is actually about to break Ezequiel's legs in order to amputate his feeling of inadequacy.
Femur. During the surgery, the fixators are secured with screws on the outside, and a steel rod that can lengthen is placed inside. And the patient gets a key, inserts it here, turns it, and the bone starts to grow. Usually, patients stop at 10 centimeters. This is a safe limit.
4 hours in the operating room is only the beginning. What follows is months of rehabilitation. Patients are told it won't be easy, and there will be pain. Still, Ezequiel agreed without hesitation. For him, height wasn't just about centimeters, but about confidence, social acceptance, career, and even love.
The first few days after surgery are often the hardest. Many patients feel doubt and discomfort. At first, the legs feel heavy and difficult to move, and nights can be especially challenging. Sleep is interrupted every few hours, with small steps taken and then rest again. This demanding routine continues for several months, but gradually the body adapts and recovery begins.
Today, this clinic in Istanbul performs 2 such operations every week. 10 years ago, when Ibrahim Algan also wanted to grow a bit, nothing like this existed. He dreamed of a big business, but he thought that it was kind of ridiculous for a short person to be 160 centimeters tall.
Everyone around looked down on me. It was like a cancer I had to cure myself of. At 24, I decided to have surgery. If I hadn't, I would never have achieved anything in life. I couldn't even approach a girl to meet her.
He found his own surgeon, signed the necessary papers, and after 2 surgeries gained 12 centimeters in height. In a way, he conducted a medical experiment on himself. The clinic he later established became popular, and soon people whom Ibrahim had once admired began coming to him. Tall individuals who were simply tired of always looking down at the world. Why do some people risk their lives just to become shorter? If this sounds extreme, don't be quick to judge. Many undergo common beauty treatments in Russia that are banned in Europe and may be harming their health. More details in a moment. Our film crew arrived in Istanbul to see for ourselves the world's first clinic that reduces people's height.
I want to be shorter. My height is 184 centimeters. I don't feel like a giant, but in everyday life, I really stand out. People constantly pay attention to me. This causes a feeling of insecurity.
This girl came to Turkey from the United States, but asks not to show her face even on Russian television. 2 weeks ago, both her legs were shortened by 5 centimeters. The hope of fitting into society cost $22,000.
I really wanted it, and I think the result is worth the time, effort, and pain spent.
Here are the bone fragments of the first 10 patients whose dream of becoming shorter has come true. The surgery is new and quite dangerous. It was developed by Professor Unisoc.
The main risks occur during the operation. Nerves can be damaged.
He honestly admits that it's based on Gavril Ilizarov's enhanced technology. In the 50s, the Soviet surgeon made a revolution by creating his device, a circular external bone fixator. This helped war veterans stand on their feet, But could Elizarov have imagined that this operation would become cosmetic?